¿Qué tal, amigos de los 49ers? Mi nombre es Carlos Yustis, son los presentadores en español, así que yo no sé si Papa Roach estaba listo para esto, pero esta entrevista es en español, así que ¿cómo están, muchachos?
So good, man. So good. How about you?
Really excited to have you guys. I mean, what better way to start the off season with some music? And before we get into what you guys are doing right now with the tour, let's talk about how you guys became Niners fans. And then before we start, I think we have a birthday, right? So I think the best thing to do right now is happy birthday. So talk to me a little bit how you guys started, being Niners fans. I mean, I know Jacoby actually goes to the games often. You were actually, I think it was the Minnesota game last season, right?
Yeah, I got to come out to a game, which was awesome. I got to pull the do the foghorn, which was amazing. That was like a dream come true for me. And I got to get on camera with Joe Staley, Dante Whitner, and Takeo Spikes. And I was just like, oh my God, I don't get starstruck very often, dude. But when I met those cats, I was like,
hi.
Yeah, it was cool, man. And I've been a Niners fan since I was a little kid, watching them with Joe Montana and Jerry Rice and Steve Young and, Dwight Clark and everybody, man.
I mean, I was lucky enough my mom she was a huge Niner fan, and she took me to a lot of games at Candlestick Park.
Yeah.
In that time, like, late 80s, early 90s, it was just, the Bay was just killing it. I mean, even the Giants, just going to all the games back then. And there's some of my favorite memories as a young boy, just growing up watching football, and it even like inspires like our music, you know what I mean? Like tracks like Stand Up and tracks that we put out, Born for Greatness. Like these are songs that we've always envisioned, that energy that you get in a stadium,
I mean, my history goes back up probably 8, 9. My family had season tickets for decades.
Oh, wow.
And we used to go, I would just go with my family, tailgate. We had the same parking spots every weekend. And I was like, I don't know how we landed all that. Like they just drove right to it, like every night, every weekend. I was at the Catch game.
You were at the game?
I was at the Catch, yeah.
That's sick, dude. I got a ball that's signed by Dwight Clark.
Dude.
Of the Catch.
Yeah.
He like drew it on the ball.
That's amazing.
He
drew
He drew the play.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Growing up, liking the team. How do you feel like you intertwine that with what you do? You're right, because I think music and sports have these space where they can coexist. How did that influence you as people to do what you did today?
I mean, for me, it's like music and sports going hand in hand, but it's that life commitment, right? And you see these athletes that are pros, that are Hall of Famers, that are Heisman Trophy award winners or whatnot, or Super Bowl champs. It's like this dream was born when they were children and they chased it their whole lives. And the work that you put into it and the effort and all of that, it's like, we understand that it's a different creative space. Yeah, we're musicians, but it's like the life commitment is the bond that we both share.
When you went to these games during the season, or when you go to these games, what's your favorite part of being at these games?
I mean, I enjoy the tailgate, but there's nothing like being in that stadium when we score a touchdown and that foghorn hits, man, and it's just the energy in the space, or like third down and everybody's just like cheering for it. It's that energy, it's like, I just love it, man. And then when you could walk away, from a game that you witnessed and you win, it's like, the vibe when you're walking out of the stadium, it's like everybody's just like, let's go Niners.
Yeah.
It's a thing, man.
My best memory of this year, because I just moved to Texas, a few years back, and I got to go to the game when they played the Cowboys.
Oh,
and so being in that stadium in Dallas, you would be surprised, dude, because the red and gold was represented strong. And when we whooped the Dallas Cowboys up, oh, dude, it was just like, it was a nice feeling,
Yeah, you're just like,
we travel well. That's why we travel well. You can't deny it. You're starting a new tour. You're actually starting tomorrow. We're basically on the other side of the country. What can we expect for this new sound, where we're expecting this new tour?
Oh man, just knock down, drag out, rip roaring rock and roll shows, straight up. Like, we've been home cooped up for a while now, and to be able to get back on the stage and connect with people, bring people together with music, and just hold court and throw down. It's going to be a great time. And as we work our way to Mexico and do Tecate Pal Norte, you know, it's like the pinnacle moment, I think, for the tour, because the Mexican fans are just so passionate. Like, they're just so fiery, and we connect with that, man. So it's good.
What's the best part about playing in Mexico?
The shows are just insane. They're the benchmark basically for like all shows like throughout the rest of the world. It's just, there's so much anticipation that happens, and then, you know, once we get there, it's just electric. Like there's no feeling like it, you know.
All of you grew up in the Bay Area. You're kind of close to Mexican culture in a sense, but obviously that is not the same as Mexico when you go to actually Mexico. So how do you translate that of like you thought you knew, and then you get there and you're like, oh my God, it's a whole different world.
It was the first time we ate food there, it was mind blowing. Like we thought we knew Mexican food, but it was just like, oh my God.
Yeah, we don't call it Mexican food. We just call it food. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get real. Like growing up California, it's like, it's just such a mixed culture there, right? It's like that it's been the way that we've grown up, you know, and commingle with the people. And it's just part of the culture that we live in California. But going down to Mexico City, it's like we're getting it right from the source, the best.
Yeah. To wrap it up, I have two dynamics I wanna do with you. One, I'm gonna give you the name of one of the Niners players, and you're gonna tell me which song of yours you feel relates the most to that specific player.
Oh, jeez.
Right?
Okay.
So we got Deebo Samuel.
Born for greatness.
Born for greatness. Straight up. Born for greatness.
George Kittle.
Oh,
Stand up.
also born for greatness.
Yeah, stand up.
Nick Bosa.
Oh, come on.
Dude, it's just gotta be like a
Yeah.
savage banger, dude. Kill the noise.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just like he just destroyed.
Yep,
dude.
that's the hit. The hit off the top of the song.
Just-
It's him taking a quarterback down.
Oh,
And last but not least, Trey Lance.
Trey Lance. Let's see.
He's a little
It's like-
mystery right now.
He's mysterious. We don't quite know, but we're just so excited, dude. Swerve.
It's been a pleasure talking. I hope you had as much fun as I did as it is. And again, how we're gonna finish? What you said? What were we gonna finish with?
Oh, I forgot to say it now.
Yeah.
I forgot Bang Bang Niner Gang, but I forgot it in Spanish. One more time.
Bang Bang Pandilla Gang.
Bang Bang Partida Gang, baby. Let's go. Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.